sound frustrated kind of with the political system and the way the country is at the moment?
What it needs really is a good shake-up.
Help with energy bills and stuff while people can't heat their homes, but yeah, let's attack trans people, that's fine, isn't it?
People like myself, not just the older, we're not allowed to really say what we want to say because you may either called homophobic, racist or God knows what.
Here in Tamworth in 1834, Robert Peel is said to have founded the modern Conservative Party. And here in Tamworth, this Thursday, we'll find out if Chris Pincher killed it.
I always vote by post. I've already voted.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for UKIP.
I usually vote Conservative, but at the moment I'm a bit mixed up. I don't know what to do. It's usually Conservative.
What's caused that mix-up for you?
Where I live, we're having a lot of problem with youths, and we need it sorted at the moment. I just think it's a problem with the youths, and I don't know, they just don't seem to respect anything at the moment.
And you know, if the right government gets in, gives it a right kick up the backside, why don't they bring back conscription? You know, every school leaver, every school leaver, if they haven't got any kind of career aspect, should do at least 2 years service.
In the military, or is it like a public service kind of thing?
Well, conscription, bring it back. Then it gives them the right then, when they come out, that they can claim benefits because they've done something for it.
I feel it's just two different parties and it's the lesser of two evils, which I'm more of an eco person, so I would like there to be a Green Party, but I don't feel that that's available. So it does feel like I have to fit myself in one of the boxes, and then I'm concerned that I've made the wrong decision because I feel squeezed into that box.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everything's going up in price, yes, but the standard of living hasn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, the amount of hours I put in, the amount of tax I pay a month is astronomical. You know what I mean? It's like now, I'm going to be going round to the dentist at 3:30. I'm going to be spending 60 quid just to have a tooth taken out. 60 quid? That's a week's worth of shopping. You know what I mean?
But most of the ordinary people, I suppose, all they go on about is, you know, immigrate. You know, the usual stuff about there's a hotel over there, they go on about that. Yeah, you're getting that. Yeah. So they go on about that a lot. In fact, they go on about that more than anything. So really it's that. I know it's a tricky one to deal with, but they're a bit, shall we say, narrow-minded in that respect.
We are an island. We're having to keep building houses, hospitals. They keep saying, I've been waiting 2 years for an EPA, well, 2.5, 3, you know, because what's going on. And you've got that many people coming in, illegal immigrants. I mean, sometimes when they're interviewed on the telly, they got the mask, you know, if they've got nothing to hide, well, why hide the faces?
I've got a few questions about that, really, when you think of it, you see. Because I'm ex-forces, yeah, and I've always been taught, been in forces, when there's a war-torn situation, women and children get evacuated, not men. The men that are in this country, yeah, they're all age of fighting, none of them are over the age of 30. And why do they walk around in threes, and why are they taking every hotel up? Why isn't no normal person like us can go there and they've got guards guarding it? I know the reason why, because our troops are going to get dispersed soon to the countries. Same as the Americans, because when COVID happened, they were going to enforce martial law, yeah? And martial law means forces that are in this country will control the people, yeah? Yeah?
Is there anyone you like who's a politician in this country?
Yeah. Boris Johnson, I thought, he'd done his own downfall. It was his own downfall, but if he'd kept to the rules, he'd have still been in power. But, you know.
It's interesting as well, because you mentioned his downfall. It was Chris Pincher, the old MP. His.
Oh, well, I suppose I have to watch what I'm saying, because the trouble is today is that people like myself, not just the older, we're not allowed to really say what we want to say because you may either called homophobic, racist or God knows what, but I think the view of the people in this country is, you know, I'm going to say the whites are being so downtrodden that you can't say nothing.
What did you make of the previous MP, Chris Pincher?
Well, look, to be honest with you, because I work at Tamworth Football Club, and Chris used to come down and I found him a very nice man. But obviously, things that have gone on, I think it was the right decision that he made. And you know, I think he should have stood down.
What do you think of Rishi Sunak?
He's fine. He come down the football club the other week as well, so just have a look, you know. And yeah, he seemed a nice man.
So I don't really have the highest opinion of Rishi Sunak myself, but I understand in a way why people would vote for him, but I don't really see it myself.
Why don't you like him?
It's just the stuff he said recently about the trans community and non-binary people, and I feel like there's more of an issue in Britain today about more so the cost of living than focusing on the less than 2% of the population. You could do more to like possibly raise, like help with energy bills and stuff while people can't heat their homes. But yeah, let's attack trans people. That's fine, isn't it? Clearly, I don't see that as a viable option.
You got Rishi Sunak. He says, "Judge me on what's that." They've not sent one immigration. They've not sent one back. Cost of living is still rising. They keep saying about inflation. Wages, I saw it this morning, wages have overtook inflation. I mean, because I'm a penny, I get me pension law. But if it is, but prices are still rising. I still have to watch, even though, you know, you've got to watch every penny. And he's not keeping to the promises. He said, you know, judge me on the five. I think there was five pledges.
What issues matter to people in Tamworth? What issues will be swinging their vote on Thursday?
I mean, realistically, you know, the people of Tamworth will be going on about potholes and such things, you know, because that's the local thing that's happening. But I think, you know, they may have seen the light, but we'll see Thursday.
So the cost of living crisis hit my family really hard. I was working every hour under the sun as a teacher, and I still couldn't pay my bills. My mother-in-law works in the NHS. She was living on the food bank. We were living on the food bank. She wasn't being able to pay her bills because of everything that was going on. You know, teacher strikes, NHS strikes. You know, that affected me and my family really hard because we are not being paid enough to be able to afford to live. So I think we need to be taking care of our own, ensuring that everybody is being cared for. I have children, so I would like my children not to grow up in poverty because that's just the way it is. So.
Yeah. What issues matter to people in Tamworth?
Issues? Well, we've got no police station. Yeah, we've got no council. You know, everything's just gone out the town. They've destroyed the town.
Really?
They've destroyed it. Yeah, we had some lovely black and white buildings, have gone. Knocked them down in the 60s. That Southern Station, knocked that down. Lovely place.
Yeah.
You know, just knocked down. That's just angers me really.
Really? What have you lived here all your life?
All my life, yeah.
So can you talk us through, for people who've never been here, what the difference is between then and now?
There's a lot of difference. I mean, I was in Tamworth, there's 11,000 population, probably about 10 people on the dole, and now it's probably nearly 100,000. The pubs is just the same. There's half as many pubs as what they used to be, you know, and it's just the town's just dying, just dying.
And then, who do you think will win the by-election if you're a betting man?
If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I have to say that Labour will get in. I think they'll get in, but we'll see.